just let me speak to that. The meat situation that I'm talking about has nothing to do with whether it's organic. It's digestion time. I mentioned that earlier. Because it doesn't break down that well. So you're talking about 12, 14 hours, maybe longer. It depends on what it is. And that's what jams us up, because a person, average, those of us that think we're eating healthy, we might have turkey bacon and sausage for breakfast, turn around at lunch, have tuna salad, dinner we might have baked fish. And in our minds, that's a good meal. But what we ate for breakfast is taking us 12 to 14 hours. Here we go at lunch with this tuna, more enzymes, another 12, 14 hours, and here you got dinner. So by the next day, you're stacking stuff, and so as the years progress, you wonder why you got this extra thing going on around here. You know, at 50s and 60 years, it's like, I can't get rid of it. But it's the digestion time that creates the problem, because we don't allow ourselves to process what we're taking in. The meat is difficult for us because we're not set up for breaking down a lot of the meats. We think we are, because in our mind it's protein, but it's dead protein. And there's live proteins that we can eat. You know, soybean has it, spirulina has it, bee pollen has it. I can name a lot of sources of protein. So it's the digestion time that we got to key in on. It's not so much the meat, it's how those things are broken down. And they're not, you know? Okay.
So there's no good meat?
Well, technically what happens if you're eating an animal, okay, which is like eating your dog or your cat, technically, you know, in your house. It probably sounds gross, but it's an animal. You know, there is a certain amount of enzymes that you need in uric acid to break that down. So you're talking about 14, 16, maybe longer, depends on your system. And if you're not drinking water, it's longer, because your system is not flushing. Now you got arthritis. Why do you get arthritis? Because protein creates an over-acid condition in your body. Now your body becomes acidic. And that uric acid gets in those joints, so you got all this stiffness. So you got to sit back and really look at what's really happening. You know, just take a snapshot. When you're eating the meat, the potatoes, and the greens. We overcook the greens, so they're not helping us, because we boil them till the butter gets in it and season it and melt, and, you know. It's digestion time. That's the key. That's the key.
Doctor, are you a vegan or a vegetarian?
Vegan.
You are a vegan.
Yes, since 77.